Yeah, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in between the time period that I clicked stop streaming and then started streaming. And let me tell you, after I got done on Friday early, I lied one more time about gaming and didn't actually deliver for you for good reason, because I was actually late to my flight. I was going to be late to my flight. I got ready and I headed straight to the airport, and my lord, was the airport a fucking absolute mess. I mean, just disastrous, just straight up the worst. How'd you cut your arm, baby boy? Charlie. This is a Charlie scar, but we'll get to that. Now, I flew in to Tampa, Florida on an overnight red-eye flight, which was a big mistake because it's only a 5-hour flight, and 5-hour flights are difficult to sleep in regardless. Flights are difficult to sleep in regardless. But, you know, we got that business class seat, so I'm thinking to myself, like, they'll have lie-flat seats. For those of you who don't know, usually in, like, international travel, or even if you're going from, like, one big travel hub to another, like LAX to JFK, they usually give you lie flat seats. I'm too big for the lie flat seats, but I can make it work. Those are the seats that go bzzz, and then it's just like, it's basically the same as an airplane seat, but you can lie flat on it like a tomb, like a coffin. But not to Tampa, because Tampa, and this might come as a surprise to many of you, or a surprise to absolutely no one, Tampa is not necessarily an international hub. Even though Tampa is an international airport, it's not exactly a big travel hub. You were on the wrong airline? No, I looked at all of them. None of them have good tickets. You're wrong. I don't know why you said that, but big mistake was a red eye in general. Don't recommend a red eye for anybody if you're going to like Tampa or whatever, especially because it fucks you up, which it did. I got into the hotel. I checked in. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to tell you because there's a VOD coming out. There's a YouTube video coming out. Hopefully HasanAbi is working on it already. I filmed everything. I filmed my entire experience this weekend, and I think you guys are going to really, really like it. I know, because like even this random Sunday where I chose to just fucking take my phone out and film myself, this already has 200,000 views, which I'm very excited by. So that's just my regular vlog, but a day in the life that I did. What I do when I'm not streaming. But yeah, Tampa, lots of fun. All I'm going to say is lots and lots of fun. It was wonderful seeing everybody there. I'll probably give you like a, you know, an update, a cover, you know, give you some broad coverage on what happened overall. Yeah, we balled on Sunday. Dude, it was so much fun. I want to just say, like, Moist and his crew are so funny. They're so great. They were so welcoming. Like, they were incredible. I mean, he has this awesome setup out there. One that you couldn't really make in Los Angeles in a similar way. Like, I would say Lud is probably trying to emulate that here, but it's like very different to do out here because it's so much more expensive. But it's basically like a fun house. You know, they got everything. They got like a fucking basketball court out there. They have, you know, a gym indoors. Like, it's so awesome. The Moist compound was fucking awesome. We shot a podcast there. Charlie's on the next episode of Fear End that's going to be out tomorrow. You know, he's got so many dildos in the factory. It's great. Yeah, I met Olayemi and I met Lolo Overruled. They were there. They were a lot of fun to hang out with. I didn't get to see them too much because I was working nonstop the entire weekend, but it was a lot of fun. We filmed a whole bunch of footage, dude. We got that. We got the fucking Moist Warehouse crew versus my crew +2. I brought Will. I brought Brian, my trainer, who's fucking a demon. Obviously, him and I play basketball all the time. Yeah, I mean, we played a lot, and it was so much fun. I said, like, it's the most American experience. You know what I mean? Ballin' with the boys. We had some adult Capri Suns, Gatorade Zeros. Yeah, like waiting, you know what I mean? It's fire. Some snackies in the sun, you know? But yeah, Charlie definitely, alongside with like Creator Clash, truly made Tampa a worthwhile visit. It's weird that I'm saying this, you know? But yeah, the first day, I slept for the first half of the day, and then you know, sweatily tried to fucking find everybody. There was a Taylor Swift concert happening right next to my hotel, and it absolutely destroyed my travel plans of like going to the original hotel that everyone was like leaving out of. It was crazy. I had no idea how many fucking HasanAbi heads were in Tampa at the Taylor Swift concert. I'm not even kidding. Like, dude, I was walking down the street. It's like super humid. I'm trying to find an Uber, but because the concert hall is like right next to my hotel, it's basically automatically locking me into like one of the pre-designated concert hall pickup points, and I can't like pull it out, right? Because it's so close to the fucking concert hall. It's the worst. Is the worst possible thing that could have ever happened. So now I'm out on the street by myself, literally running, sweating like a motherfucker. And there's like, I'm not even kidding, I think 60 people tried to stop me. And multiple people were in cars. I'm just like, I'm literally running. I'm like trying to get to my Uber because I'm late to the fucking fight. And people are just like, yo, Hasan, oh my God. And it's like, there's like cars stopping in the middle of the street honking at me. Like almost like pylons almost happening. Accidents almost happening. I was like literally running at that point. I was like running to get to this Uber pickup destination. And I did, and it was fine. And it was great. You know, and then I finally made it to the fight. The fight was incredible. I cried a little bit. Okay, I'll fucking admit it. I don't give a shit. I'm man enough to say it out loud. I cried when Myth won. You know, when Myth won by TKO, I cried a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Not a lot, but it was very manly. It was a very manly cry. Fuck you. Okay, I was so proud of him. Luckily, nobody saw, so it's fine. So yeah,